There once was a man named World, Ernest P. World. And he's about to make history in his next movie, y'all. So here it is. I'm now going to give you a review of Ernest Rides Again. Know what I mean? Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Hi folks and fellow YouTubers and Varney as well. It's your old buddy, the Big D here, Dole's the name, welcoming you to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So now I'm going to bring to y'all another review of the Ernest P. Worrell series. This time I bring to you Ernest Rides Again from 1993. The film was released by M. Shell Producers, who of course produced the last few movies, but this was the first to be released independently. But unfortunately, it would be the last to come to theaters, since after Jim Varney and John Cherry kind of didn't get their deal with Disney extended after doing Ernest Scared Stupid a couple years back. But anyway, now this was the first Ernest movie not to be done in Nashville. It was filmed in Vancouver, British Columbia. Now, of course, we have Jim Varney once again reprising the role of that zany country bumpkin Ernest P. Worrell. Along with him include for the ride are Ron James, Tom Butler, Linda Cash, and Duke Ernsberger and Jeff Pillars, who these two guys would be the new silly types of characters after we knew about Chuck and Bobby from some of the previous Ernest movies. But anyway, now I just finished watching this again, so I'm going to go ahead and get into my review of this with the story. Now, Ernest, of course, is now the janitor at this local college and meets history professor Dr. Abner Mellon. Now, we start out in the beginning with Ernest using this kind of strange looking metal detector, and he finds all sorts of junk at this here construction site where these dudes are building homes and what have you. He's acting like Indiana Jones and what have you, which he kind of would be doing that in the last Ernest movie, Ernest Goes to Africa, but we're still a ways from that one. So anyway, Ernest found an antique metal plate near a construction site, so Ernest shows it to Dr. Mellon, who believes that it came from a giant Revolutionary War cannon called Goliath, which of course was named after the legendary biblical giant. Thank you. So Dr. Mellon had previously been ridiculed by his peers for theorizing that the real crown jewels of England were stolen during the Revolutionary War and were actually hidden inside the long-lost cannon. Well, apparently, yeah, because he was in a bit of trouble with people there at the college. And now, but apparently he soon kind of makes a bit of a deal with Dr. Glencliff, an antiquity collector and Dr. Mellon's colleague. Now, as Ernest and Dr. Mellon begin searching for the artifact near the construction site and eventually locate inside an abandoned mine, they're ambushed by Glencliff, whom they then lead on an action-packed chase through the countryside. Things become more complicated for them when British authorities hear about the incident and send a team of secret agents after them to retrieve the jewels. But if that wasn't enough, Nan, Dr. Mellon's wife, is only after him and Ernest for the jewels. While everyone is hot on their trail, Ernest, finally gets to develop a deep friendship with Dr. Mellon. He's usually not fond of Ernest, like, what's that on your shirt? Like, Ernest Ernest, why you do that? Oh boy, that's pretty funny. Yeah, because we all know how Ernest is. So after crashing the cannons into a forest, Ernest locates the jewels not in the barrel. After he fires a giant cannonball, finally lets the fuse, but this upsets Dr. Millen, so he leaves him, and he learns that the jewels weren't in the barrel, but in the gunpowder kegs. So now he puts on the crown, Ernest does, but unfortunately he's unable to get it off. But to make matters worse, Dr. Glencliff shows up and abducts him, takes him to the clinic in an attempt to surgically remove it and kill him at the same time. But Dr. Millen meets up with his wife and convinces her to help him save Ernest. Now, of course, Nan's also in a bit of a predicament when she gets caught with these two door-to-door salesmen named Frank and Joe, who show off this kind of a, I don't know, updated vacuum cleaner or something. Oh boy! And they have a crazy jingle in one of it. It's a bit annoying though. But anyway, now well, I'm gonna just go ahead and get to the last act and what have you now. But before I do, I'm going to say that this has so much fun on it. Though it's not really one of my favorite Ernest movies. I don't hate this movie. I like it for certain reasons because it has so much zaniness and what have you. And well, Ernest becoming good friends with Dr. Millen, yeah, and the chase and what have you. It's just so much fun. Okay, now I'm really going to get to the ending this time. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop if you've not seen it. And so stop the video, please. Go to the description box and fast forward to the time below to avoid the ending, okay? Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Now, at Dr. Cliff's clinic, Ernest is now strapped down to the surgery room. Now, as his goons are about to try to pry off or cut off the top of Ernest's head to retrieve the crown. but due to his mishaps, he escapes the surgery room and leads Glencliff on a chase through the building. Well, when he has nowhere else to hide, he manages to have one last fight to get the crown before Dr. Glencliff does. Dr. Millen arrives with the police soon, and at the last minute, Glencliff takes an axe off the wall and attempts to behead Ernest. But Dr. Millen bursts through the door and hits Glencliff over the head with the same antique metal plate Ernest found that knocked him out, which Ernest thinks it was an actual old boomerang from long ago. Whew. Soon Ernest realizes that Dr. Millen had saved his life, and they both realize that they have gone from being adversaries to friends. At the same time, British authorities arrive and explain to Ernest that the crown must be taken back to its rightful home. But he explains that it won't come off his head, and the authorities declare that whoever wears it is King of England. Yeah, well, he couldn't do it, but Dr. Millen, this guy, pulled a fast one, removed it by pulling the "what's down your shirt" bit, and look him on the face, the crown pops up. And they got it. Everyone laughs, and it's followed by Dr. Millen getting a noogie from old Ernest while they argue about who would make a better King of England. Yeah. It wrapped, the film ends with a not so subtle moral, being that friendship is more valuable than status or material wealth. End of story, my friends. Sorry, just want to take a good pause for a sec. Okay, now, what did I think of Ernest Rides Again? Well, I guess it was not bad. It's pretty funny and what have you. But I gotta say, it's absolutely hysterical and what have you. Though it wasn't as a big hit like the rest of the Ernest movies, it would force the last few movies to go direct to video. Anyway, you can find this on DVD pretty simple. You can find it on various formats: video cassette, Wacky Adventures Volume 1, and The Best of Ernest, which those have only been out for almost 8 years now, so you can get them for pretty reasonable prices if you can find them. Which contains lots of other Ernest movies, including the other movies that I am going to be reviewing. Ernest Goes to School, which on the video features a preview of that. Also, before the Ernest Rides Again flick starts, it includes the Saturday Night Live-based character, Claymania character Mr. Bill in Mr. Bill Goes to Washington, a spoof of the old movie Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, which I believe that was with Jimmy Stewart, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, that's right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say the story's not too bad, and the cast is very funny and what have you. Most of them anyway. I like Jim Varney as Ernest, of course. Ron James as Dr. Mellon, very good. Tom Butler, great villain, Dr. Glenn Cliff. So, would I recommend Ernest Rides Again? Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Give it one try. If you don't like it, well, can't say I didn't try. Now, if you can't find it on DVD or even video, if you have lots of luck, you can find the movie on Tubi and on YouTube as well. Yes, you heard me. Yes, you heard me correctly. The movie's actually on here. So, if you really want some funniness, go ahead, give it a try. So, what did you think of Ernest Rides Again? Oh, I almost forgot. That little something I did in the intro. I gotta say, I love the intro song. There once was a man named Worrell. Yeah, saying Ernest's face plastered to certain characters and what have you, and old pictures of history and what have you. That is so funny. It's also got a sing along if you want to give it a try. That was funny too. But excuse me again. But for now, what did you think of Ernest Rides Again? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section below. Like and subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Which reminds me, I am happy to report I am now up to 196 subscribers. Thank you. But I still need 4 more. Keep it up, folks. Tell your friends about my channel. If you're interested in rankings and reviews of movies and TV shows of various genres, music, video games, whatever. Or should I say, etc. Anyway, join me again next time when I review the next installment of the Ernest franchise, Ernest Goes to School from 1994. Thanks again for watching. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out my reviews of the last 3 Ernest movies. Well, maybe not the last 3, but I'm just going to do the 3 I just did, because I did Ernest Saves Christmas back in December, so I humbly apologize. But I'm going to do my last 3 Ernest reviews, my first 3. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Ernest Goes to Camp. The upper right-hand corner is Ernest Goes to Jail. The bottom left-hand corner is Ernest Scared Stupid. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya. No, I mean...